Scottsdale, right? Well, you know, I actually kind of feel right at home. You know, you guys apparently have just as many guns and illegals as we have in Texas. And if I didn't see a cactus the other day, I would swear I was still at home. Anyway, I am a real life matchmaker, but I am a single matchmaker, right? It is hard out here in this dating world. Any singles in the house tonight? Yeah! Any married people holding it down? Okay. The divorce rate is 75%, you know. But anyway, you know, it's hard to meet people for me because apparently I'm too big for the white guys, you know, too small for the black guys, and too pro-choice for the Mexicans. I mean, what am I going to do? I don't know. Maybe I'll try the Asian guys. I heard they like to eat sushi, right? You know, and so, you know, and people come to a matchmaker because they like a background check, right? Me personally, I prefer a convict. You know, I signed up to get on that early release list for good behavior. I don't want a guy that's going to choke a bitch. I like my neck, you know? You know, as long as you're 20 years clean, I'm your first stop, and you're going to stay for a while, we're good, right? And I don't want one unless he's been locked up at least 20 years. Y'all know, think about that one, ladies. You ain't seen a woman in a while. And so, you know, I met one guy the other day, and he's like, I don't like big girls. Are you a big girl? I'm like, well, what do you call a big girl? He's like, if your legs touch and they're open, your ass is too big. I'm like, well, as long as we're being brutally honest, if your wallet ain't bulging, then your pants better be. And for you unfortunate fellas that aren't working with either one of those, all I can say for you is cause of death better be drowning, and ain't talking about from swimming. There is hope, right? And so I met this other guy the other day, and he's like, hey baby, I met this white guy. He's like, hey baby, what's up? You want to hook up? And I'm like, I don't know, I stay ready, ladies. You know, I heard of this thing called a pecker checker, right? I've been fooled one too many times with that black man. That shit ain't happening again, right? And I'm like, he's like, well, let's go. I'm like, hold up, Reggie. You're going to have to go ahead and pull that thing out, okay? Yeah. Because if my daddy's going to disown me, and my friends are going to abandon me, I'm living a Magnum lifestyle, okay? Forget what you heard. And so, you know, it's so funny because I deal with a lot of singles, a lot of couples that are newly, you know, single. Apparently Ashley Madison is the way to go nowadays. But, you know, it's so funny because I heard a rumor the other day. You can lose 1,000 calories per orgasm. Give it up for that shit, right? Shit, as much as I masturbate, I should be about a size 2. You know, let's do an inventory. So fellas, you know, basically, if you're playing with your PlayStation more than you're playing with her PlayStation, there's a reason she's eating cake. You know what I'm saying? Bitch is depressed, right? But ladies, I'm gonna get them, fellas. If you're over here and you would rather eat a pound cake than get pounded, that's why he's playing that shit, right? Right? You gotta come together, bitch, you gotta get on your knees and do some exercise, okay? You want your man to come home, you gotta work out. I obviously don't have a man, but thank God I masturbated, I'd be big as a house. I'm just saying, you know, you don't ever see no fat mistresses walking around, do you? No. And I ain't talking about Jerry Springer or Maury. Those bitches don't count, right? They're just there waiting on a DNA test, right? Maury. What does our country come to? And, you know, all I'm saying is, ladies, you can have anything you want from your man if you just shut the hell up for the first 30 minutes he's at home. Right, fellas? Yeah. Obviously, you don't have a woman. You know, and I'm even willing to go out on a limb and say the only thing that you should say is, aww. If you're a little drunk, that's aww. Hell, cheaters will go out of business. The flower shops will get back in business. Spice it up. Be a secretary. Get a wig. Oh, you got a wig? Get a different color. how was your day? Do you have any turbulence? Let me get your bags. I'm just saying, right? All I'm saying is, ladies, get on your knees, be his secretary, and learn to take some dick.